last match that was announced, this trios match versus Daniel Garcia and 2.0, new debuts here live on Dynamite. Dynamite debuts against three of the top baby faces, and Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston and Darby Allin. Give us it. There we go. But honestly, I think this match it had its place, and this whole card was kind of up and down, so many different roller coasters for me, and so many different blends of talents, blends of feuds, blends of matches. And this was another one of those. It's like, debuts of three guys on Dynamite, and you got to give the people what they want with the three hot baby faces. And Eddie Kingston is consistently getting big pop after big pop after big pop, and I love it, man. This guy is a workhorse. He is a warrior. The chops that he was giving were insane and brutal. And then at the end, there's some of my favorite moments is when Sting was getting in the face with 2.0 and Darby comes in right in your face with that shoulder tackle. I was like, oh my gosh. It was like literally in the home right there.
Hearing somebody coming along. Am I going to get a little choo-choo out of USB?
No. Keep that conductor hat on your side of the table over there, bro. But anyways, I can appreciate good wrestling where good wrestling, I can appreciate that. So that was an outstanding spot. It was a brutal shoulder tackle. The paradigm shift was sell by Daniel.
That paradigm shift was
epic.
We've seen a lot of paradigm shifts in AEW, and that was one that, he looked like, that sell was phenomenal, but the height that Moxley got on it too, that was an awesome finish to that match. And then after the paradigm shift, you had to see Darby with one of the best finishers in AEW, the coffin drop, gets the crowd popping every single time. Just a blast to see. The wild things of Eddie Kingston, Jon Moxley, and Darby Allin. When you talk about putting together like a fun, crazy, energetic, charismatic, like just an amazing babyface crew.
Perfect for a crowd.
Will connect with the crowd.
Yeah.
You couldn't pick three better guys on the AEW roster than these guys to put together. They've really vibed together well. You know that Darby has had his past with Jon Moxley. Moxley and Kingston have had that back and forth and became brothers again. It just made a lot of sense putting those three together. And although the match kind of felt a little like odd because we know so little about 2.0 and Daniel Garcia in AEW anyway. It was very interesting to see the crowd. The crowd ate this match up, man. The crowd was popping, and to that effect, we have to give Team 2.0 and Daniel Garcia.
Of course,
you have to give them their credit. They made these baby faces look like $1 million. You talked about it. The selling from Daniel Garcia, just putting over the energy that we'll say the wild things brought to the table. It worked, and it worked in a big way. I know that you were eating up the chop battle. Eddie Kingston was going hard tonight, and honestly, Kingston's made his MO on being somebody who kind of goes through the ringer in his matches, right? This dude is a grinder. He's a battler. So
agree.
I thought that he, he helped carry a lot of this match, Kingston.
He did.
Overall, though, dude, all three baby faces, even though this felt like it was a random hodgepodge of talent, you got to remember, we're going back home. We're going back home to Jacksonville. We got to throw these fans that the passionate ones that were there week in and week out through the pandemic. The Sharonicas out there who will drive hours to go there, right?
Give the people what they want.
You're giving the people what they want. You're throwing them a bone. You got to see some of the most over baby faces go over in a big way. And I think that it worked, right? None of these guys in particular are really caught up in a feud in the moment that they have to be dialed into. So why not throw them into a match like this? Get the crowd pumped up, and boy, did they eat this match up, man.
They did eat it up, and it was a perfect get the crowd, continue the momentum going on that as well.